CW decided to sponsor our sports racing back in 2005. They wanted it to be more of a partnership versus a standard sponsorship. So they asked me to get involved to see how technology is used in racing and find ways that we can improve the use of technology to make essentially the car go faster.
Technology is everything in the race car these days. You know, without knowing what's going on at every split second of the race, you're lost and you feel very vulnerable without it.
Nowadays we collect so much data from the cars that it's crucial to the running of the car. Then we have to take the data and pick out what areas we need to work on to make the car go faster. So we get driver input to tell us where to go and look at the data.
So there's 100 sensors around the car, and I've got some examples for you. This is an example of an infrared temperature sensor. This actually is located on the brakes as well as inside of the engine, and it can monitor the temperature. After the race, they will hook a laptop up to the car and download that data. What they'll also do is, while the race is going on, there's a wireless antenna on the car, and they will track the car as it's going around the racetrack, and they can see all that same information.
Of the motor, get the steering wheel position of the driver, his speed, coolant pressures, and temperatures.
Another example of one of the sensors is this titanium link. This is what actually holds the suspension together, and it has a load sensor on it, so they can actually see how much pressure is being put onto the dampers. Now, one way that this is used, when they download the data from the laptop, they can actually put that data on a machine that's sitting beside me here. This is called a damper tester. And the damper is the shocks that are on the car, so you can see that right here. And they literally replay the race on this machine. So you can see the shock going up and down, doing exactly what it would do during the race, what it just did during the race. And they can make adjustments to this so they get better performance the next time around. That's one way that they're able to use the technology to adjust the car.
This is a steering wheel off Justin Wilson's car. You can see that it has a display on it. This is the only dash in the car. It has shift lights and the gear number in the middle on the top. There's a pit lane cruise that keeps them from speeding in the pit lane. Push to pass, the drink for the driver. Of course, we use water. And is push to talk for the radio. It's a paddle shift, which means there's two paddles. One's an upshift, the other's a downshift. This steering wheel is probably worth about $8,000. This is not standard. It's something that we put together for Justin.